Hey guys and girls, it's Yaghi here. Welcome to the first of my Coffee Adventures video series. I've been thinking about starting a video diary for a while and I've procrastinated on it long enough. So with 2009 around the corner, it's going to be my goal to keep regular entries throughout the year. Let's see how this pans out. Alright, so Jim's Coffee Adventures is something I thought of because I love spending time in coffee shops around the world. Not that I'm a big fan of coffee or that I like its taste. I got to put about 4 tablespoons of sugar and maybe chocolate and vanilla and cinnamon just to make it bearable. But this all started back in Sydney when I was a poor and broke student. I used to hang out at coffee shops so I could meet new people to network with. And it was there I learned to become an alpha recruiter. This is my first adventure and it's a pretty tough one. You might already know this about me. I'm obsessed with paid search engine marketing, particularly pay-per-click with Google AdWords and Yahoo. And since about July, I've managed to pull a steady 150 leads a day for my primary business. Now, I've got a few projects in the works with a friend of mine, and we realized that if we're going to be able to get this to take off, I have to step up my lead generation to about 1,000 leads per day somehow. I'd love to be able to tell you that it's just a matter of throwing more money on ads or something like that, but it's not. The only reason I'm not able to generate 1,000 leads a day, that I'm not already doing it, is that I've hit a brick wall. One of my friends suggested that I've pretty much tapped out all the traffic that there is to be had on pay-per-click. I don't think so. I think I've barely scratched the surface, and here's how I think about it. I'm friends with 3 major MLM players who generate home business opportunity leads using pay-per-click, both with Google and Yahoo. Each of them is getting about 100 or so daily leads. So between me and them, I figure we're generating at least 450 leads a day. And that's just the people that I know, which leads me to believe that there is at least that many leads a day out there waiting for me in pay-per-click. And I can have them as soon as I overcome this obstacle. I'll fill you in on what that is in a second, but first, here's where you come in. Over the next few weeks and maybe months, I don't know how long it's going to take, I'm going to keep you posted about everything I try, what worked and what didn't. This way you can pull some nuggets to use in your own marketing, and hey, if you follow along with me, by the time this adventure is done, you could be generating hundreds of your own leads for your business using pay-per-click marketing. So, if you like, click in this video to view it in YouTube, then post a reply video and tell me what you've been trying, what's working and what's not, and let's share that with everybody. Perhaps with all the different ideas bouncing around, maybe you'll get an idea, maybe I'll get an idea, we can exchange ideas in this way, and hopefully we'll be able to all reach our goals. Feel free to use screenshots, props, create a skit, use your friends to demonstrate with. It's up to you. Or you could just watch silently. It's up to you. Alright? You ready now? Alright. So here's my approach. Whenever I face a challenge with pay-per-click, I divide it into 3 phases because these are the main 3 obstacles you have to overcome. Alright? If you get past them just one at a time, you got to start at the beginning, at the first one and go all the way to the last one, then you'll be able to get whatever challenge you're facing, you'll be able to overcome. Now, the 3 things are: 1, impressions; 2, clicks; and 3, conversions. Each of these is a challenge in its own right, and if you take them one at a time, at least that's been my experience, whenever I take these one at a time, I get to where I want to be. And that's all there is to creating a profitable campaign in pay-per-click. It doesn't matter which program you're using. It could be even Facebook. It's always going to be these 3 elements. And it's fair enough. I mean, there's no point working on writing a perfect ad that gets a high click rate if I'm not getting impressions to begin with, for example. It's just meaningless to be working on creating the perfect ad when you're not even getting impressions, right? That's why my first challenge now is to generate impressions for my ads. I don't care if they get clicked or if they sell or they make money. I just need many people from the right audience to see my ad. That's not going to cost me anything. if the ads are bad, it's not going to cost anything because nobody's going to be clicking. I mean, yeah, you will get the occasional clicks if the ad is not that great, but that also means that because it's so targeted, because pay-per-click allows you to target so precisely with your keywords, as long as you pick the right keywords to display your ads on, there's a good chance they'll also convert. But that's not the focus right now. We have to reward ourselves only on the level that we're working on. So what better way to do that than by finding new and related keywords to trigger the ads? It's easier said than done, but this is my obstacle. Since July, I've tried, and I can't seem to find appropriate keywords that aren't already in my campaign. They're always either infrequently searched or not what I would consider relevant. Now I'm about to change that. So stay tuned to hear the rest of the plan, and hopefully it works out. Take care.